Push, push. Okay. Yup. And now you put the other one forward.
Pretty girl.
Guys, help me. I've lost my wife.
Can't fight the feeling, I love it. Each weekday I'm thinking of it. How love is keeping me warm in the heart of Melbourne.
So we're back in Melbourne now. Today's vlog's gonna be a pretty chill vlog. We're incredibly jet lagged. Yesterday we woke up at 6 o'clock in the evening. Today wasn't so bad. Today we got up at about midday, which is still pretty bad. Ava's sleep pattern is just all over the place.
She goes to bed at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Which is so horrible.
She's still on Scottish time. So today we're just running a bunch of errands. Our fridge is completely empty. There's a bunch of things that we have to do in the city, so we're just gonna do a little bit of running around. We'll take you guys with us. So what was your favorite part of the trip?
I think just spending time with family.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Getting to see your family in Scotland, who were really, really nice, by the way. That sun is very harsh.
It's very harsh. I guess I kind of forgot how close my mum's family is, and how, you know, how close I was with my cousins growing up, and I really wish that I got to spend more time with them as a kid. Like, I just loved how, you know, we'd be at my auntie's house and my Uncle Alan would just pull out a guitar and start singing, and Ava just loved it so much.
Did he do that back then as well, or was this something new?
I would imagine he probably did it back then. I don't remember him doing it back then, but I know he's always been really into music, and my mum's always said that he's where I got my love of music.
Oh yeah, and I'm just tired, guys. I know there's going to be comments and people will be like, "You look very happy." It's not the case. I'm just very, very, very tired. Ava is on a different time. Like, she's on a different time to us because she obviously goes to sleep. Well, she used to go to sleep before us. But now,
she goes to sleep way after we want to sleep.
Yeah.
I would
she
say
has naps during the day, so she's okay, but we don't. So
yeah.
by the time we're ready for bed, she's just wide awake
Like,
for hours.
One thing I really missed while we were gone was Melbourne food. No shade on Europe, but I really feel like Melbourne has the best food in the world. Even the pasta here, I feel like the pasta I have here is
Better than Italy.
yeah, which was really surprising because I was expecting a lot more from her.
We went to a checkup today. Oh, by the way, she's very tall for her age.
Yeah, she was in the 98%. 98%. My baby is tall. She's gonna be a basketball player. She's gonna be dunking on people. So Nikki just went off to run some errands, and I'm gonna do a couple of things as well. And man, I seriously underestimated how cold Melbourne was. It has gotten so cold since we left. Everyone's wearing big fluffy jackets and I'm just in this hoodie. My hands are so cold I can hardly hold this camera. It's freezing, man. I can see my breath.
Hey guys, so Jamie and I separated. He went off to go do some shopping and he's like, oh, go off and do some shopping with Ava. And I was like, okay. And then I completely forgot my phone was on like 1%. So by the time I got to the shop, it had died. And I was like freaking out because I hate asking strangers to use their phone because I just think it's like so awkward. And so I'm sitting here. I was in David Jones and my phone was dead. I was like, how am I gonna call him? Then I finally got the guts to ask a stranger to lend me their phone so I can call my husband. So now Jamie's on his way back from his shopping to come pick us up. Drama. We went away for 3 weeks, come back, and it's absolutely freezing. Like, it is so cold outside. It's way colder than anywhere in Scotland that we were at, or anywhere in London. It's like absolutely freezing. I hate it so much. I just want to go back now. I was ready to come home, but now that I'm home, I'm like, oh man, I wish I was back in London. It was way warmer than this.
So Nikki's phone died and she called me from, I don't even know whose phone she called me from, but she called me from somebody's phone and told me to meet her at Emporium at the David Jones entrance. Now, David Jones is here, Emporium's there. I've been in both David Jones and Emporium and I don't see Nikki. So now I'm stressing out trying to figure out how I'm gonna find her because her phone's off. So hopefully she'll come back here. Maybe if I look in the makeup section of David Jones, I'll find her. It's probably my best bet. Okay, she wasn't in the makeup section. I literally have no clue where she could be. Guys, help me. I've lost my wife. So this is where you were.
Yeah.
You could have told me that you were on the 3rd floor.
I thought there was only one entrance.
There's an entrance on the 1st floor, which is when you say the entrance to Emporium at David Jones. That's where I assume. So I was downstairs for like 20 minutes waiting in the cold. And then I went to the next entrance. We went there. I looked everywhere in the women's section, walking around the women's section with a big camera, looking like a creepo. And then finally I'm here. Yeah. Ava, you're looking so cute. Yes, you are. You love it, don't you? Ah, shy girl. Wait, nah. You haven't got enough of looking at yourself. You're like, I'm done. No, I'm not. I'm done. No, I'm not.
Hi, shy girl. Hi.
She says, Mom, look how cute I look. Shopping actually isn't that boring when you got a cute little baby like her to keep you occupied. Is it, Ava? You gonna try to take selfies again?
Yeah, I mean, you could even like...
Okay. You're trying to eat the camera. So you're gonna have to excuse the messy room because we just dumped all the stuff out of our suitcases in here. But Ava just crawled for the first time. She didn't like crawl. She managed to just figure out that she could push with her foot and go, like, she moved forward. Like there was movement. And she figured it out on her own. So I'm gonna see if I can get her to do it again. The little cutie patootie just wanted to get closer to the little Ava in the mirror. And that's how it all happened. Who's that in the mirror? Who's that in the mirror? Who's that? Can you get closer? Can you get closer? Can you get closer? Louie, out of the way. Louie, I know you want to play with Ava, but out of the way. Okay, can you push? Can you push? Okay, bless you. Push. Okay, yup, and now you put the other one forward. Yup, you get in there. Kick with your foot. Okay, yeah, you put your arm there, yeah. Okay, lift yourself up. Okay. Da. Yes, I know. You did it before. Come on, you got a little bit closer. Come on, honey. You can do it. Oh, yep, you're getting a little bit closer. Come on. There you go. You're getting closer. I haven't even helped you. Look, you're nearly at the mirror. Yes, it's all you, honey. It's all you. Come on. You giving up? Oh, you're nearly there. Oh, hey, look, you moved forward just a little bit. You know what? She's never really liked tummy time, so I've always thought she was gonna walk before she crawls. But I think she's gonna be crawling soon. Like, she's got the right idea. She was pushing with her feet and she was pulling with her arms. She did better the first time before I got it on film. She was a little bit fed up by the second time. But she still managed to make movement. She still managed to get closer to that mirror. Like, she's realizing that she can move. I wish Nikki was here. Nikki went out to run some errands. Why do all these exciting things always happen when it's just one parent to see? It's not fair. Nikki just came home and I told her about Ava crawling that little bit. I feel like all you guys are gonna watch the footage and be like, she didn't even crawl, JB. That's not even a crawl. But before I recorded, she did a proper crawl. And I'm still blown away by it.
I'm like so mad. Like, why are you crawling when I'm gone?
I know, right?
Why are you crawling when I'm gone?
Even the footage that I showed you, she's never done anything even like that before, has she?
No.
Like, she knows what to do.
You love the camera. Who's that? Ooh, who's that? Pretty girl. Pretty girl. Mummy's little star. Yes, you are. I went in to buy baby Panadol at the chemist, and I walk out with these. They're like literally the softest material I've ever felt on baby clothes ever, so I was like, I had to grab them.
Pretty soft. Like made out of bamboo or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, bamboo stuff's always awesome. Let Mummy try. Why does she always feed better with you? I don't get it. I get it when it's your boob, I don't get it when it's your bottle.
I wish it was my boob. I miss having my boob so much. That little face. It's actually so sad, it makes me cry.
Yeah, it must be a bit sad.
I wait till Christmas, and then you're gonna be in your cute little Christmas outfit looking like Rudolph. Oh my gosh! No, he's gonna be Rudolph, and you're gonna be a little elf. Oh my goodness! And Mommy and Daddy are gonna be Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
Am I gonna get a Santa Claus outfit?
Yes! And we're gonna take a family photo and then send it out as Christmas cards.
Nah, I'm gonna need a lot of stuffing to be Santa Claus. Cause skinny Santa Claus just ain't cute.
Hello, yeah. He looks like a crack addict.
Cracky Claus.
Cracky Claus!
And he's asking you for the gifts. He just rocks up at your house like,
Got
any gifts?
You got any money?
Oh, that's so
Spare some
sad.
change.
That's so sad.
Spare some change this holiday season.
Oh, poor Cracky Claus.
Poor Cracky Claus.
Oh. Ava, it's not funny, it's sad. Okay, I know. Before you say it, today's vlog has been really kind of on the boring side. There hasn't been a lot going on like we normally have in our vlogs, and I want to say sorry for that. It's just that we have been so incredibly jet lagged over the last couple of days, we haven't really been vlogging a lot. Ava's sleep pattern has been way out of whack, and she's been going to bed at like 4 or 5 a.m. and we haven't been able to get her to sleep before that because she's still on Scottish time, and so we've just been all over the place in terms of sleep. That's why this vlog has been kind of on the crappy side, but we still wanted to give you guys something, so give us a little bit of credit for trying. Anyway, I know it looks really creepy in here with this whole like dark background, so let's just get some light going on in here. So, to make up for the boring vlog, I just wanted to answer some questions that people are constantly asking me via DM, via comments, via Twitter, via everything you can imagine. That's been, Jamie, what camera setup have you guys been using on the vacation videos? Because a lot of people have noticed that the camera quality has been a lot better than it used to be. So we've actually been using 3 different cameras, and each one has a different purpose. So first of all, this is what I like to call the bread and butter camera of vlogging. Pretty much like most vloggers have one of these bad boys. It's the Canon G7X. I have a love-hate relationship with it. This one is actually the Mark II version, which was just released a week before we went away. The only reason I actually invested in it was because I broke the old one. My bad. So, what's the difference between this one and the old one? In my opinion, not a lot. They say that it has a better autofocus system, and in the first week we had it, we noticed the autofocus was amazing. But we've noticed that with every single G7X we've had. Within about a week, autofocus just seems to get a lot slower. I don't know why. I feel like maybe these cameras aren't made to be used as much as vloggers use them, and the motors just can't handle being used that much, and we overuse them and they go kind of slow. One of the other differences is it has this cool function where you can look from underneath the camera if you ever need to do that. I haven't needed to do that, but it's still kind of cool that this thing pulls out. The picture quality is a little bit different. It's a lot more contrasty on this one, which if you've got great lighting, contrasty is awesome. If you have bad lighting, contrasty isn't really that great because it makes anything that's dark look a lot darker, so shadows look a lot darker and it's not as pretty. So I kind of like the picture profiles on the old one better than this one as like an all-rounder. But in saying that, if I was to choose between this one and the old one, I would go this one, and it's only for one feature that I have found amazing and so useful. It has a time-lapse feature on it where it takes proper time lapses, and when I say proper time lapses, what it does is you can set it to take a photo every 2 or every 5 seconds. It'll take like 300 photos and then it will stitch them all together into a movie for you. You don't have to like import those photos into any applications or anything. It does it all for you, and it does it with a high dynamic range as well. So you'll notice straight away, but even more so when you're editing these, you can see a lot more detail in the blacks, in the darker side of things, than you would if you were just shooting a time lapse in movie mode like I used to do with the Canon G7X. The next camera that we've been using is one that I mainly just use for B-roll shots. It's called the DJI Osmo. It's basically like a handheld drone. Technically you call it a gimbal, and it's incredible. You can just walk around with this bad boy and it's just like it's floating on air. It just makes your shots just so smooth and stable. You can technically vlog with it. It's got a vlog mode where it will just switch around and look right at you, and you can walk and talk to it. The microphone inside of this is really terrible, so you can't do it without an external mic, but you can get an external mic for it, which makes it usable for vlogging, but it doesn't have like a zoom or anything like that. So I feel it's just better for B-roll stuff. So that's what I've been using this for. So last but not least, we've been using this bad boy here. This is the Sony a7R II, and this is a professional DSLR camera. It's an incredible camera. The quality is mind-blowing. Like, Sony has just outdone themselves with this camera. It's not an easy camera to use. There's a massive learning curve. Like, you can pick up a Canon G7X and film amazing stuff with it straight away, even if you don't know anything about film and photography. But with this, you need to know a fair bit about cameras before you pick one of these up, because it's not a user-friendly camera like even a Canon DSLR. It's just not set up like that. But once you get the hang of it, it's incredible. So I've been using this paired with a 24-70 lens and a Rode stereo mic. You'll notice a lot of vloggers who use DSLRs will use this bad boy here, which is the Rode shotgun mic. The reason that I don't use the shotgun mic is the shotgun mic is set up so that it captures audio of whatever's in front of it, and it somewhat blocks out the background noise. But my vlogging style is I'll be talking to the camera and then I'll switch it around and I'll still be talking, but I'll be looking at something else. So I want my microphone to be able to still pick up what's behind the camera. So the great thing about the Rode stereo mic is it captures audio from everywhere. Now this thing that I've got on top of it is called a dead cat. It's not really a dead cat, so all you animal rights people, relax. I didn't kill a cat. Nice kitty, nice kitty. No, really relax. I didn't kill a cat. This is just synthetic fur, and what it does is it blocks out wind noise. So you can be outdoors and the wind noise that you're gonna hear is gonna be minimal. The last thing that I've got on this is a Joby GorillaPod. The great thing about these is it's a mini tripod that you can carry around with you. You can just plop the camera down anywhere. You can even mount it to things because it's very strong. You can even mount it to like a pole or something like that. Don't hold me to that. If you do that and you break your camera, it's not my fault, it's yours. not mine. Okay, I'm just telling you now, it's your fault, so don't blame me. But with that being said, you can do it, and I've got some really great shots out of doing it, and also it just makes it a lot more convenient to just hold it rather than to hold the camera like that. It just makes it a little bit more stable. And the great thing about this camera is it does actually have autofocus in video mode, and it's amazing autofocus. It has facial recognition, so you can take a photo of your face and it will recognize your face and prioritize your face and focus on your face. One of the downsides though is it doesn't have a flip screen. It has a screen that comes out and allows you to, you know, look if you want to. So you just have to trust that you're pointing it at yourself. And you also have to remember to turn the microphone on, because if you forget to turn the microphone on, sorry buddy, all your footage is gone. So these are the cameras that I'm using now. I'll leave some links in the description box to where you can buy these if you want to go out and get them. This hasn't been sponsored. I'm not getting any money out of it. I wish it had been sponsored because it would be really cool. If anyone wants to send me some free camera gear, you know where to find me. I hope that answers all of your questions about the camera gear that we use for vlogging. And with that being said, if you like this video, or even if you didn't like this video, because I know that this is one of our most exciting vlogs, if you like us, just leave a thumbs up on the video. And we'll be back on Wednesday with a much more interesting vlog, because I'm sure we'll be over our jet lag. Bye guys.
You want to vlog yourself?